And welcome to YourLiveEvent.com. We are coming to you live. It is Linton HMB in Lisbon, Region 1 Wrestling, and we are already underway. 1:13 was open for Linton HMB, so that gives the Broncos a 6-0 lead inside of the dual competition. We're up to 113 pounds. Noah Anderson is wrestling for the Lisbon Broncos, while wrestling is Holter Bridwell for the Linton HMB Lions. Ryan Ing took the open weight class at 106 pounds, where we got things started. So we're up to 113. And scoreless after one period of competition. 30 seconds into our second period. Again, a delayed start to our broadcast, but we are underway out here tonight at Lisbon. Two wrestlers tying up here at 113 pounds. Noah Anderson against Bridwell. Anderson goes to shoot for the double leg. Bridwell tries to take advantage of his momentum. Now he'll go for the single leg. Sprawling back is Anderson. And this is 113 pounds. About a minute to go in the second period. Both of these wrestlers being a little bit tentative here through about our first period, and now a minute of the second period. Some hand fighting going on as they come back towards the center of the mat. They'll get walked up to the top of the circle. Anderson comes to shoot, goes for the double leg, and sprawling out again is Bridwell. He will spin him around, and Anderson with control of the head, now going for the single leg. Bridwell is going to sprawl out, and he has his legs now separated from the hands of Anderson. 30 seconds to go in the second period. Again, 6-0 Lisbon leads here in dual competition. Trying to go for a throw was Bridwell, but the wrestlers will come out of the circle. 23 seconds to go here in our opening period, our second period. Again, 106 was open. Ryan Ing took the open weight class to make it a 6-0 lead. We're going to have a few open weight classes tonight in this competition. The Broncos looking to rebound after that loss earlier this week. It felt like last week, but earlier this week when they lost against a very tough Valley City team. 2 seconds, 1 second, second period, now officially in the books. Holter Bridwell will get the decision. He will choose to be down here against Noah Anderson. Getting a scoreless match here in the now the third period. An escape could be a difference maker. Tighten his base is Bridwell. Anderson trying to spread him out. Bridwell was looking to get exploded to his feet. Now to his feet, and a nice job by Anderson to change levels as he went for the low takedown and brings it back down to the mat. Kind of got Bridwell in that position where he felt comfortable, was on his feet, just needed to get the separation of the hands, and he just dropped levels right away to keep his opponent low onto the mat as we enter the final 1 minute, 20 seconds. You get the feeling that the way that this match is shaped up here at 113 pounds, that it's going to come down to a 1-0, a 2-0 decision. Bridwell to his feet. If he can get the hands free, he will take the lead. Bridwell got the hands free, but Anderson, again, a nice job dropping levels, going for the single leg again for Bridwell. He gets him down. Bridwell with control. If he can get that leg free, it will be 2-0. The advantage for the Linton wrestler here at 113 pounds with less than a minute to go in the third period. You can hear both sidelines getting just a little bit louder as whoever scores these first points is likely going to be the winner, as we now only have 40 seconds to go, and a nice job by Anderson to regain the control that he needed. It's about 3 times this period that he has been able to regain control of Bridwell, now trying to set up a pinning combination. 27 seconds to go third period here at 113 pounds. Bridwell to his feet, and both wrestlers get pulled out. Bridwell to his feet. Let's see if Anderson can change levels. Bridwell trying to get the hand free. Anderson again drops right down to his ankle. If Bridwell can get that leg free, he can get what could be the deciding points as there's inside of 10 seconds to go in the third period. Bridwell tries to kick, to get that leg free. Anderson just hanging on as there's 1 second left, and Bridwell will run out the time as we have gone through 3 complete periods at 113 pounds, and we are scoreless. So we'll come into that extra period of competition. Neutral position with 1 minute here in this overtime period. Hand fighting between the two, 45 seconds to go. Again, neither wrestler really overly aggressive through the first, 3 periods. That third period started with Bridwell being down on the mat, and he had a few chances to get those points for the escape, but Anderson, a nice job adjusting to keep his opponent down as Bridwell goes for the double leg. We'll get a little bit of elevation against Anderson. Anderson gets control of the hips, trying to take away the ability of Bridwell to drive. Now goes for the crossface against Bridwell. Bridwell still maintaining control of Anderson's leg as they both come to their feet. Anderson will get him out of the circles. We are stopped with 16 seconds here in the fourth period at 113 pounds. Seven seconds left. Anderson goes for the takedown. Bridwell now goes for the takedown. If Anderson can get the leg out, he can't. No, will they give him the 2? They will! How about that? A 2-0 decision for Anderson in overtime. And the Broncos will tag him some more points to lead 9-0. So Anderson the win in overtime, 2-0. And it is 9-0 Lisbon through our first 2 weight classes. So we'll now move on to 120 pounds. I believe this is an open weight class for Lisbon, for Linton.
Linton, HMB open.
So Greenlee will get the win in the open weight class, and that will make it 15-0. Now up to 126.
For Lisbon,
Cash Waitson will wrestle for Lisbon.
And for Linton, HMB, Zink.
Garrett Zink for Linton HMB, 15-0 Lisbon as we are on our 4th weight class. 2 of them been open. Noah Anderson getting that win in a 2-0 decision in overtime. It was the only match we've had so far. Now on to this one. Zink trying to bring down Waitson. He will get Waitson down to the mat and right on his back. So he'll take a 2-0 lead, and Waitson will roll out to his shoulder. No near fall points will be awarded. But Garrett Zink leading 2-0 against Waitson. Now Waitson will get 2 points for the reversal. He'll come right back around and tie this thing up. It is 2-2. Waitson will get him on his back, and we may see a fall come here. Plenty of time for Waitson, who has good control of the upper body, and it'll be a fall. Cash Waitson gets a fall in the first period, 21-0 Lisbon Broncos. So Waitson gets the fall 38 seconds into the first period. 21-0 dual score. On to our next weight class. Both teams will send some wrestlers out there. So Seamus Kelly is going to be wrestling for the Lisbon Broncos. Blake Odden wrestling for Linton HMB. This is the 132-pound matchup. Odden to shoot. Kelly almost had him down, and Odden was just able to get his head free to avoid Kelly. He had the momentum to get those hips around to take an early 2-0 lead. And Ryan Ing, a winner at 106 open weight class. 113, Noah Anderson, a 2-0 win. That one into overtime. Griffin Greenlee at 120 gets the open weight class. Kelly looking like he has a takedown. They will give him 2 points. Seamus Kelly gets a takedown here in the first period to lead 2-0. Odden to his feet, has the single leg against Kelly, drives Kelly down, has not gotten control, and now we'll get a 2-point reversal. So quickly tied at 2. Cash Waitson 126, a win and of a fall, about just over 30 seconds into that matchup. That matchup looking a lot like how this one shaped up. Zink got the takedown early against Waitson, had Waitson on his back. Waits and then got the reversal and got the fall. These two wrestlers tied up early. 50 seconds left to go in the first period at 132 pounds. Auden will get Kelly back to the mat. Kelly trying to separate the hands of Auden to add that extra point. Trying to get this escape. And he will. Kelly back on top, 3-2. 30 seconds left in the first period here at 132 pounds. Auden went for the single leg against Kelly. Gets behind Kelly. They're going to give him a takedown. That's what the official's saying. So Auden regains the lead 4-3, but both wrestlers right back up to their feet. It was just enough. Auden was able to establish control just enough for the 2 points. Now gets Kelly back to the mat. Kelly trying to roll to his stomach. Auden's going to drive him forward, but the period comes to an end here at 132 pounds. It is Blake Auden from Linton HMB leading Seamus Kelly 4-3. Thanks for joining us tonight here on YourLiveEvent.com. Region 1 Wrestling has been 1-0 in Region Wrestling competition. Opened the year with a big victory against Oaks. It was a Friday night matchup. It was actually last Friday night, and they come back and have a busy week, a triangular Tuesday night, getting a win against Breckenridge Wahpeton, and then a loss against Valley City. Our second period underway. Kelly trying to get the turn against Auden, has the chicken wing in and is driving over. Auden has been able to tuck that elbow under to take away any sort of leverage Kelly's looking for. Kelly's going to try to regroup. Auden gets the hand free and up to his base. Kelly's going to roll him. Auden able to post the head up. Auden will kick his legs back over. Kelly will try to drive yet again. Minute 10 left, second period. Seamus Kelly down 4-3. This is 132 pounds. Kelly walking Auden around, has a single arm. Trying to get the thigh and the knee into that shoulder to get it down to the mat. Auden's putting up a good fight. The official tacking up some points. Kelly's going to rear back and give another push against Auden. 45 seconds to go in the second period. It has been 21-0 their team score. Kelly's going to continue that drive. Auden doing a good job thrusting his leg to the other end. Keeping his momentum going the opposite of what Kelly's trying to do. Kelly gets a good push. Auden tries to bridge out. 20 seconds left here in the second period. Kelly will take the lead once the official relays the points, unless we get a fall before then. 10 seconds to go in the second period. Five seconds. Kelly trying to drive that shoulder to the mat. I don't think time's on his side. It's not. So I believe it will be 3 more points for Kelly. So Kelly leads 6-4. We'll go into the final 2 minutes. I think Auden has the decision. And he will be down, trailing 6-4. Lisbon has won all 4 weight classes that we've gone through so far, started at 106 pounds. Kelly did a good job last period, picking up some more points against Auden to take the lead. Went into the period down 6-4. Down 4-3, now leading 6-4. Blaze Rinke due up at 138 pounds. Linton, I believe, does not have a wrestler listed at the next weight class, so maybe another open weight class for the competition tonight. Approaching the final minute of this matchup at 132, Seamus Kelly with a 2-point lead. Kelly trying to get a turn against Auden. Auden just had a tough defense on the mat. Trying one more big push against Auden. Otto with the legs behind Kelly. There's just no way for him to drive. Will get control of Kelly's head. 37 seconds left to go. Otto on his back, bridges out quickly. Kelly will come right back behind him. 30 seconds to go. Four seconds remaining, and it looks like Kelly will get the win. It will be a 6-4 decision. 24-0 Lisbon. Seamus Kelly makes it 24-0, and again, I do believe we'll have an open weight class.
38 pounds for Lisbon, Mike Nelson for Linton HMB is open.
So Mike Nelson will take the open weight class. 30-0 the score. Blake Kettering will wrestle for Linton HMB. So 30-0 Lisbon Broncos. Carter Waldner and Ketterling wrestling. Waldner got a 1-0 win in that triangular earlier this week. Up to 145 pounds. And we've seen 3 open weight classes so far in the match. Again, Mike Nelson taking the last open weight class at 138 pounds. Ketterling trying to get some elevation against Waldner. Waldner posting up behind his ankle, gets Ketterling down. 2-0 Waldner. Waldner trying to come back and get the turn. 1 minute left here in the first period. Got a Region 1 matchup for Lisbon. They've been at home a majority of the start of this season. All their dual competition has been here so far. Of course, they will be hitting the road as the season progresses on past the Christmas holiday. They'll have their tournament here at home. I know they got a full slate of tournaments they'll be participating in as well, which they've been on the road for those so far. 20 seconds left in the first period. Carter Waldner 2-0 lead here against Blake Ketterling at 145 pounds. Waldner trying to come around to turn his opponent. Five seconds to go in the first period. And it is going to end with Carter Waldner leading this one 2-0. Ketterling got the decision. He will decide to start this period neutral. 2 minutes up here, our second period underway. Waldner drops levels. Ketterling just kind of standing still. Waldner initiates the contact on the head. Will pull Ketterling towards him. Waldner will try again to bring Ketterling his way and just get some forward movement. Minute and a half to go second period. Waldner with his 2-0 lead. Ketterling steps out. Waldner keeps him in. Ketterling goes low on Waldner, but Waldner able to step back. Ketterling has Waldner in position for a throw. Waldner will get another takedown. It was Ketterling who was in control, but Waldner was able to reverse that. Minute 10 to go in the second period. Ketterling to his feet. Waldner sets up a cradle. He rolls him back, put a little bit too much on it. It gets Ketterling right back towards his base. 55 seconds left in the second period. And we are at 1:45. Waldner trying to set his pinning combination against Ketterling. Ketterling to his base. Waldner trying to roll him over. Ketterling will sit out. Waldner will swing himself right back behind him. 27 seconds to go. Period number 2. Ketterling to his feet, gets away. He's on the scoreboard. It's 4-1. Waldner going for the single leg. Ketterling posting up. 5 seconds left in the second period. Let's see if Waldner can get one last push. Waldner does. 2 more for Waldner. And the scoreboard gets to 0. Waldner will go into the final period with a 6-1 lead. This is 145 pounds. I think Waldner wants to go neutral. He will. So we'll begin neutral here through our final 2 minutes, about 1:45 to go. Both wrestlers down, neither one with established control as we get into our final 90 seconds. Minute 15. Ketterling has control of both legs of Waldner. Waldner has one of his ankles. I'm surprised we haven't seen a stalemate, and there it is. So both wrestlers will come back to their feet. Neither one was going to give up an inch. Approaching the final minute here of the third period. Ketterling going for the double leg, will drive back on Waldner. Waldner grabs the ankle and gets another 2-point takedown. 8-1 Waldner. .30 seconds left in the third period. 145 pounds, 152 due up next. And they're going to call it Waldner with potentially dangerous. Ketterling to his feet. He'll get the point for the escape. Seven seconds left to go here at 1:45. Waldner gets Ketterling down. 2 points coming for Waldner, and this period comes to an end. 10-2 will be the final. Waldner wins via decision. 34-0 is our score here in dual competition.
152 pounders. For Lisbon, Blaze Ranky. And for Linton HMB, Noah Aldrin.
Blaze Ranky wrestling for the Broncos here at 152. Noah Aldrin wrestling for Linton HMB. And Ranky gets the quick takedown here. It's a 2-0 lead. Ranky trying to get the turn against Aldrin. He will, has him on his back. Looking potentially for Lisbon's second fall of this duel. And the official coming in close. And it will be a fall coming here in the first period. 40-0 Lisbon.
32 seconds.
32-second Blaze Ranky with the fall.
160 pounds. For Lisbon, Bowden Greenlee. Linton HMB is open.
Open at 160. Bowden Greenlee will get the win. 46-0 the score.
170 pounds. For Lisbon, Levi's Fem.
So Levi's Fem at 170. Landon Schumacher for Linton HMB. $46-0 Lisbon leading here in this duel. Thanks for joining us tonight on yourliveevent.com. We'll get a final recap of our scores coming through here, but Lisbon has wrestled well. There has been 3 open weight classes, make that 4 open weight classes, but in the competition Lisbon's had, we've seen some good competition. Levi's Femme fending off Schumacher's aggressive approach here at 170 pounds. Now a minute left here at 170. Sven went for the single leg. Schumacher gets behind him, tried to drive his momentum down to the mat. Sven was able to collect himself, but now he has to fend off Schumacher behind him. Schumacher tries to break him down to the mat. Sven just keeps moving forward. Schumacher now battling not just Sven pushing the other way, but Sven trying to get out of that circle with 30 seconds left, and now the wrestlers will come out. There will be no points awarded. 28 seconds left in the first period here at 170. Has been 2-1 in dual competition, trying to make it 3-0, and importantly 2-0 in Region 1. Svem trying to get a throw against Schumacher. Schumacher gets full control of Svem. He's going to try to work him back down to the mat. 2 seconds to go in the first period. The wrestlers come out, and they'll just come out for the neutral position to burn out those final 2 seconds. And now period number 2 coming underway. It will be Schumacher's decision. He wants to go down for this second period here at 170. Svem going right for that ankle, driving Schumacher forward. 46-0 the score. Schumacher to his feet. Svem controlling the knee and the ankle. Schumacher trying to get himself free. Schumacher is 1-0. He'll take the lead. Svem comes right at him for a takedown. Svem gets 2. He takes the lead, has Schumacher on his back. This could be a 4-point move. Could be the end of the match. And now a reversal comes. So we'll see what we get on the near fall points. It will be 5-3. Svem leads, and he will get the escape. It's now 6-3. So Svem got the takedown, got the near fall points. Schumacher right away answers back with the reversal, and then Svem gets the escape. So a lot happening in that span of about 10 seconds. Approaching a minute left in the second period here at 170. Svem trying to set up a throw against Schumacher. Schumacher dropping levels, trying to go for that single leg. .47 seconds to go in the second period. Svem with a nice 6-3 lead, trying to keep the winning going here for Lisbon. Schumacher going for the double leg. Svem pulling him out of bounds as Schumacher was setting up the bear hug. 28 seconds to go in the second period. Thanks for joining us here tonight on yourliveevent.com, a Region 1 duel for the Broncos. 20 seconds to go in the second period. Svem will have the decision as to how we begin the final 2 minutes. I'd imagine with that nice 6-3 lead, he will choose to be down for that final period. 2 seconds left. Svem almost getting the throw. Now a chance to maybe get a late takedown. Gets it, but an extra second, and we were looking at an 8-3 lead. Svem's decision, he will be down for the final 2 minutes here at 170. 182 due up next. I believe Linton is open at 182. Sven gets the 1 point to make it 7-3. Silas Reinke listed for Lisbon as of now as we approach the final minute and a half of this third period at 170. And Landon Schumacher needs some points. You can hear the Linton coaches trying to tell him, like, you have to get at least a 4-point move here to keep this one alive and potentially see overtime, which would be our second overtime we've seen. Noah Anderson, an overtime win at 132 pounds. 55 seconds to go. And the wrestlers just tying up high. Inside of 40 seconds to go, more towards the 30 side of things. Levi Svem, 7-3 lead. Schumacher looking to get the throw. Svem comes right back behind him. Svem gets him down. It's 9-3. 17 seconds left. Svem, one last chance to end this one on a fall. Trying to set up a cradle. 4 seconds left to go in the third period. 2-1, a final. Levi Svem wins this one by a decision of 9-3.
Winner by decision 9-3, Levi Svem.
Lisbon's lead now at 49-0.
182 pounds. For Lisbon, Silas Reinke.
So Silas Reinke comes out. I've not seen a Linton wrestler. They will leave it open.
Linton HMB is open. 195 pounds.
So it's 55-0 now the score.
Lions for Linton HMB, Dominic Vetter.
Dominic Vetter will wrestle for Linton HMB. So it's 55-0 the score at 195 pounds. Do not see a 220-pounder listed for Lisbon nor a heavyweight. So Lions gets a quick takedown, 2-0 his lead. Gabe Lyons will let him go to get that point to make it 2-1. Now gets another takedown, 4-1 the score. Vetter gets away. It's a 4-2 competition here, again at 195 pounds. Another 2 points. Lions lead 6-2. Vetter goes to sit out. Lions will let him get away to go 6-3. 55 seconds left at 195 pounds. Lions gets that heads free. He will get 2 more. He does. 8-3 the score, 35 seconds to go in the first period. Lions was going to set the cradle, thought about letting Vetter free, will now turn him with 17 seconds left. Vetter on his shoulder, now I think we'll get 2 points on that near fall. Now wrestler has it, the official rather has it tagged up on his side, so now it's 10-3, 2 points for the near fall, 2 seconds, 1 second, first period in the books. We'll have some matches coming your way after this one, some prelim matches. We'll have those video only coming your way here, and then we'll wrap things up. Another successful night for the Broncos. Dual win number 3 of the season, a Region 1 victory against Linton. Vetter will be on top here for this period, down 10-3. Ryan Ean got a win at the open weight class at 106. 113, it was Noah Anderson, a win in overtime. And moving on to 120 pounds, another open weight class. Griffin Greenlee getting the win there in the open weight class. And a reversal coming for Lions. That will make it 12-3. And trying to turn Vetter here for the decision. Came close. Vetter was able to turn himself out. Now Lions with control of the upper body will give one last drive forward, and we'll get a decision coming in the second period. It is 61-0. That is the final, or that is the score.
220 pounds for Lisbon, Drew Anderson. Linton HMB is open.
So Drew Anderson gets the win, open at 220, 67-0.
285, Grant Lyons of Lisbon.
And then Grant Lyons will get the open weight class at heavyweight.
Linton HMB is open.
And that will be 73-0. And that will be the final score. So Lisbon, a dual win tonight.
4 matches.
73-0. That is the final. There'll now be a few more prelim matches coming your way. We'll keep that on for you here, video only. But again, a 73-0 win for the Lisbon Broncos in this competition against Linton. That will be our final score. So we'll have some prelim matches coming your way here on yourliveevent.com.
Now wrestling, Ellie Fredericks and Hope Middleyer. On deck, Saul Ranke and Austin Donnelly. On deck. fall is 149. Ryan Olson.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country. Experts in every field.
The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters is a group of parents, coaches, and community members whose mission is to enrich the Lisbon High School athletic community by providing financial support for Lisbon High School athletic programs and events. If you are interested in getting involved, they invite you to join the Bronco Athletic Booster Group on Facebook to learn more. The Lisbon Athletic Boosters send a good luck wish to all athletes competing today.
Abuse can affect anyone, and each person's experience is different. Abuse is about power and control, and it is not always black and blue. A loving relationship should not be threatening, accusing, isolating, or include violence of any kind. The Abuse Resource Network provides services to start living the life you deserve. For more information, visit abuseresourcenetwork.org.
And welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. Joel Morgan out with you here in Lisbon. Again, a victory for the Broncos. What you just saw was our last few of the prelim matches, but a victory for the Broncos against Linton HMB. They defeat the Lions 73-0. Winners tonight, Ryan Inge winning at 106, open weight class. Noah Anderson winning in overtime at 113, 120. Griffin Greenlee in open weight class. Cash Wadeson winning at 126. Seamus Kelly winning a decision at 132. Mike Nelson open at 138. Carter Waldner winning a decision at 145. Blaze Rinke winning at 152. Bowden Greenlee open weight class at 160. Moving on to 170 pounds. Levi Sfame winner via decision. Silas Rinke open at 102, 195. It was a decision coming at 195 pounds for the Lisbon Broncos. And that was going to be Drew Anderson picking up that win. And then we went open weight classes at 220 and open at heavyweight. So some big wins coming tonight for Lisbon. Again, they improved their dual record to 3-1 on this season. A Region 1 win tonight as well against Linton HMB. So we'll step aside once more, and we'll come back to wrap things up. You're watching YourLiveEvent.com.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
In Lisbon, contact Lance Gulson at 701-683-4713.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsborough, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Joel Morgan checking in one last time here. A win for the Broncos, a dual win against Linton HMB. The final of this one, 73-0. That will do it for our broadcast here tonight. Thanks for joining us. You've been watching wrestling on YourLiveEvent.com.